Hi, everybody. I wanted to talk today about learning how to channel in love the way that we channel in life. So, with life, every time we're breathing in and out, we are channeling its force. We are attuning ourselves to life. We are expressing life. We are continuing life. And there are many forces around us. Everything that's a concept is actually an energy in the world. Anger is an energy, happiness is an energy, love is an energy. And love, just like we can feel it in our body, it also moves outside of our body. So there's a lot of quantum physics science around this of the idea that things that don't have a body, things that we can't see with our eyes, still exist. And we know this, with microscopes. Like microscopes, there are things that are so tiny we can't see, but there are also things that are in waves, that are in quantums or quags, as we call them. They're in slow moving waves that are moving around us. So sound waves is a really clear example of that. You can hear me even if I'm far away from you right now. If you're watching it from the internet, there's something moving through the air and reaching your ears. If you're sitting, and I'm sure you've all had this before, you're sitting and you feel something, you feel someone staring at you, and you turn and you catch somebody looking at you always end up turning in the exact place that they're looking at you from. Why is that? Because our eyes actually have very small heat waves that are moving through the space, moving through the room and meeting you, and you feel that. We're sensitive creatures. So we can feel what waves are around us and they affect us whether we know it or not. Whether we wake up feeling cranky, aware of why or why not, there's a lot moving around us. And the more sensitive we become, the more sensitive we become. So this is really about learning how to hone what is it that you want to be sensitive to? Do I want to be sensitive to anger? Do I want to be sensitive to scarcity or fear? Or do I want to be sensitive to the energy of love? What does love want in this moment? Because love is moving all around us. It is a force. It is a pulsating force. So if you were to just think for a moment, just like there's life force coming down through the body, there is also an antenna that you can connect to, which is love. And it's right above your head. And you just, even by meditating above it, feeling it, and asking yourself to just become aware of the love right above your head. And what's going to happen is that you might feel some sensations in your body, something might move, or an image might come up. For me, as a person who has a hard time feeling sensation in their body, I love asking, what does love look like right now? And I'll get an image, and it's usually something to do with nature, not always, but sometimes it's the energy is two swans on a lake in the morning. Sometimes the energy is a dark night in January with snow outside. Sometimes the image that comes up is the image of something sprouting for the first time through the ground, or the image of stew on a pot. Love comes in many, many, many different forms. And you're just asking, what does love feel like right now? What is love trying to create in this moment? And I love practicing in this on my own. And then when I'm having moments of conflict or when I'm feeling this tension happening in a dynamic, just tapping into, what does love want in this moment? Not what do I want, not what does this other person want or want from me, but what does love want in this moment? And feeling that energy coming through, feeling that image coming through. And what's going to happen is after you get the image or after you get the sensations in your body, it could be compassion, could be boundaries, it could be anger, standing up for something that you love, telling the person that they aren't who they want to be, and you know that, and you have to slap them into that reality. Sometimes it's a real gentleness and tenderness as you just sit with somebody in their pain. Love will always know what the next best thing is. Love is always trying to create something. And just allowing yourself to be this beacon, to be this channel, to be this vehicle of love shifts the moment, because it gets you out of your head, it gets you out of your dynamic, it gets you out of your identity of how you usually move through the world, those patternings. Love doesn't care about your patterns. Love cares about the moment. Love cares about the next best thing. Love cares about what wants to be created and cultivated. With you, without you, doesn't matter. Love knows what the next best thing is, what the next best move is. So connecting to that love, saying, what is the power of love moving through me. What does love want? What is the next moment asking for? And there'll always be an answer. And it's really cool. I really recommend practicing it. Start practicing it on your own, just getting aware, just creating this relationship between you and love. What does the pulse of love want? What does the pulse of love want in this next moment? Every time you connect to it, it will be different. It will change because love is the fluid energy in the world. Love is the ever changing, moving, dynamic energy of the world. Hope that was helpful. And if you want to go deeper into what is love, baby, don't hurt me. What is love? What is the energy of it? What is it created by? How does it create me? And really cultivating a relationship with it. So our relationships in life, the things that we see are pulsing from love, not pulsing from our patterns, not pulsing from our fears, not pulsing from our scarcity, bringing in that love energy. I have a course coming up, a 4-month mentorship course called Trusting Love, which is really about this, about deepening our relationship to love, getting to know it, getting to feel it, getting to allow it to move through our bodies so that it can start creating our lives. Because imagine what you would create if you were to move from the pulse of love. If love was the thing that was always moving behind you, always creating your reality. The link to it is below. We start November 27th, goes all the way until March 18th. And it's really, really, really about creating a relationship to love, stepping out of your patterns, and creating the love and intimacy that you've always been wanting. I hope everyone has a wonderful day and sending you all some love. Bye.